assuming, oh, you say this, you mean this. You say one thing, you're meaning this other thing. And it's completely wrong. At least for me, like every situation, I always say this. This is why I'm so specific, and I try to be so specific to what I'm talking about. Because every situation is different, obviously. That sounds so dumb already. But this is why you have to be specific. If not politically correct, you need to be specific. You should be specific, because people are going to take it the wrong way. They're going to assume the worst, and they're going to use that against you. Yes, that is their own assumptions that they're putting on you. I look so dumb doing this. That is not your place to tell them, like, don't feel this way, don't assume this, which I've been saying, like, don't assume this, but like, that is your own assumption. Like, you can say one thing and someone could take it the absolute opposite way when you didn't intend that, and you can only tell them what you intended. It is up to them to believe that or not. Like, you can't tell them, you have to believe this is actually true. To me, it's true. Their feelings are valid. Yes, they felt that way, whether you meant it or not. So, I already know I'm gonna sound hypocritical in that statement and all these things that I'm saying. And I will admit, I'm not saying that I am wrong, or not saying I'm right. It's so frustrating, not getting all in my head, because like, I'm thinking, oh, I'm gonna be like manipulated myself. Like, I'm probably being manipulative or how to say that, whatever. I'm not even gonna get into all that, but 3 minutes in, all that to say that the only reason I'm engaging in this is because of that. People are assuming, they're saying that I'm supporting someone that's an abuser, when that was in an assumption itself. Like, you're believing she's an assumer, or you're assuming she's an abuser. I'm very good at talking, and I love the background noises. I don't even know if you can hear it. That was based on your assumption. I don't know if she's an abuser. You don't know if she's an abuser. We can only make our own assumptions, and I am not assuming that. Obviously, if I thought she was that way, I would stop supporting her, bitch. She's not actively abusing him, as far as I know. We don't know that story. It's personal to them. I'll just talk about the whole Ethan and Trisha thing. Like, the whole thing. If you don't even know what I'm talking about, bitch, first of all, why are you even watching this? But the whole thing. If you know Frenemies, that's my favorite podcast. Can you hear that? I don't know if you can hear that. There's a construction van. This stupid truck is backing up every 5 minutes. Bitch, if you can't even hear that, this is a point. This is no mess. I'm gonna keep that in. This is pointless to mention it. That's another thing too. People like make a huge deal out of mistakes, simple as that, you know? Like, people say, for Trisha, and I know I'm like too defensive over her, but like, you know, people are bringing these little things up when they didn't do that before, where they're like, Trisha said this and that, so she can't do this. And I'm like, we don't even know she was being serious, you know? Like, she is an entertainment. Like, she's saying things to joke. You don't know if she was joking, if she was being serious, or this and that. She could misspoke, you know, people. And she's like a person that, like, very in the moment, obviously. And so say anything, you know, obviously. I don't think anyone can disagree with that. So a lot of the times when people are like that, they're gonna say things that they don't even know what they're talking about. I know it's like trying to make an excuse for her, and it's not an excuse to say the horrible things that she said. You know, just with this video alone, I'm gonna say something in this video that you're gonna use against me, saying that you said you can say in the moment, you can do this and that, as long as you're in the moment, as long as you're mad, you can say whatever you want. Bitch, it's not what I'm saying. I'm trying to make sense out of it, you know. I'm trying to form. This is so frustrating to even try to gather, you know. I don't know, the main thing I didn't even explain. People think Trisha went on Keemstar's podcast to spite Ethan. on assumptions, bitch. Like, stop, first of all. Don't even attack people. I do not support just attacking people, okay? I call her out when she needs to be called out. In her rant videos, I called her out. Like, there's so many things that I disagree. I don't call her out, but I disagree with. And if I had a platform, I would call her out, you know? But I don't agree with every single thing she even says now, you know? Like in the rant videos. She's making assumptions herself, and I don't agree with those either. Like, you can have your assumptions, just do not use your own assumptions to attack people. That's what people are doing in this situation, and I'm so frustrated over that, along with the whole situation itself. Like, I don't know if this is gonna make any sense, and it's just so tiring, and it's probably gonna be the dumbest video. I'm gonna stop at 10 minutes, because I don't even know if you can hear the stupid truck backing up this entire video. But I'm just saying, I really think there is so much more to this story, and I could be wrong with that, okay? I could be wrong about Trisha. She could be doing it to spite him. The only thing that I just realized too, if she did it to spite him, don't you think she would be all for it? If she's gonna do something, she's gonna do it. Like, why would she not flip him off in a video, you know, flip Ethan off at him, post pictures with Keemstar herself, and, you know, make all these things, make a big fuss out of it, instead of posting like 50 videos on TikTok and rants, 50-minute rants. Like, those views, no one's gonna sit through that video, you know? So, if she's doing it for the views and all that, don't you think she would make like a simple, like, flip him off, make a video saying Ethan's dumb and all that, and supporting Keemstar, like, you know, being buddy with him, like I've said before. That would get more views and more attention to her, and she is not doing that, you know? That's my assumption, bitch, you know? That she's not, that's just like I don't even know the word for it. That's one thing why I'm thinking, why I feel like she's not doing it to spite him. And I still do not know, okay? I assume things myself. It's fine to assume, but I don't attack people, and I don't lock and load on that one assumption, okay? Just because you assume something doesn't mean it's true. So you can't be, oh, this is what I assume, and it's the only option that has to be true. Like, I assume that to be true, but it might not be, okay? So it's like, this whole entire thing is so frustrating that I'm so, you know, I can't even talk for anything. Like, so this is really not the thing I should be talking about, especially when I could just make a mouse sound video that you would want to watch. But here I am, trying to make sense of it, so hopefully that made some sense. If not, then please don't assume things. You can assume things, just